everyone, this is Angie at StampingWithAmore. Welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. So every week we're getting closer to the 30,000 mark, and I'm so excited because I am going to do a giveaway for 30,000 subscribers. And so subscribe so we can hit that point, and then I will do a giveaway again. All right, so this is the Snowman box when I did the Santa box, which is this one right here. I had a lot of people ask me for different animals, like someone wanted a snowman, someone wanted a reindeer, and someone else wanted, I think, a koala bear. But, you know, I love snowmen, so snowman is first. And I don't know, I'll see what I can do about the other ones. I'm not sure. But anyway, he looks bigger than this box, but the box size is actually the exact same box. And he looks bigger because of his hat. And I did do this different. I did 2 handles on these. And then on this one, I just did 1. But if you want to put 2, go for the 2. Also, the first one I did was this guy. And this is Uncle Sam. It was for the 4th of July. So this is the first one I did. So I got a little series going on here, as you can see. So the snowman was the Santa Claus was the second one that I did, and now we have the snowman. And I love the snowman, of course, because I am a huge snowman person. So when they suggested the snowman, I was right on it. All right, so this is what I'm sharing today. So let's go ahead and get started. It's going to surprise you how easy this is, but we're going to go ahead and go for it. So for the box itself, you need a piece that is 8 by 8. And then for the strap, I'm using the 11-inch piece, and I just cut it at 1/2 inch, and that's for the handle. And like I said, if you want to put 2, just cut 2 of those. And then for the hat, I did put a hat on the back as well because I just like the look of it better. So you'll need 2 pieces for the hat itself. And these are 2 by 4. And then this is for the hat band. And this is 1 by 5. And then for the blue that goes around the hat, it's going to be 3/4 by 4. And again, you're going to need 2 of each of these. And then you are going to need some scrap basic black and some scrap pumpkin pie for his nose, and these are for his eyes. Now, also, if you want to do his mouth in little like dots instead of drawing it on, you can just punch with your regular hole punch. You can punch a bunch of these little circles and then just glue them on for his mouth. I've done that before in another snowman, so I wanted to draw it on this time because I thought he was so cute with it drawn on. So we're doing that. And then for the sides of the box, to complete his hat, this part right here, these pieces are 2 by 3/4 inch. And I think that's everything. Let's get started by making the box. And we are going to score this. And you are going to score it a little bit different. It's 8 inches. You're going to score it at 3 and 5. And then the other 8-inch side, you're going to turn it that 1/4 inch. And you're going to score it at 2 and 6. That is it, my friends. It's super easy box. That's why I said these could be so quick and easy. They're really fun to do. So you are going to cut on these. And I'm going to cut in on these like I always do. And then we are going to cut on these. And this is going to be it. The first thing that I'm going to do is, I think I'll just sharpen the score marks first. And then I'm going to draw his mouth on because it's easier to do it when it's flat than it is when you get it already, the box put together. All right, so we are going to pick which side we want, and I'm using a Stampin' Up! Marker to do this, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do it with a pencil, because you'll be sorry if you don't do it at first. So I'm just drawing like a little squiggly mark. I'll go ahead and I'll erase that once I get it done. And I'm using the thicker pointed end here. I'm not using the small ones because I want this to be big, and I'm just gonna trace over it. And you could just do it however you like. And then we're just gonna give them a little smile. And I did it right over that pencil mark, and you can't even see that. So now let's put him together. So this is how I'm going to do this one, because I like the cleaner finish that this brings it. So I'm going to go ahead, and that's the back. So I'm going to glue this right here to the inside there. And then this one, I'm going to add the adhesive on this side, and we are going to pull this up here. This way you don't see the little flap part. Like on the other boxes that I did, I had to glue the flaps in, and you could do it that way. Just glue it the way you prefer, but I like the cleaner finish on the inside of this. So again, we are going to adhere this. I'm going to bring this piece first, and it's really easy to do if you just do it on your flat surface here. And then this one I'm going to bring inside and add the adhesive on the inside here. Now I know you can't see that very well, but it's on the inside, and then we're just going to bring this up, line it up, just like that. So now I don't have any of the flaps. I don't have to worry about gluing the flaps down, and it's nice and clean and finished on the inside. I don't know if you can see that. All right, so here's his face. All right, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to show you how I use the 1/2-inch circle punch, which Stampin' Up! Does not carry these anymore. So use whatever you have. This is a 1/2 inch. And then, like I said, if you want to do his mouth, I'll show you here what I'm talking about by that. If you want to just, instead of drawing his mouth, you can just do a bunch of little ones, and then you can just line them up and make just a happy face with those. And this is just a regular hole punch. All right, so for the nose, I'm going to pick a point here, and I'm just going to cut it like at a V. And you can make it as big as you want. That's probably as big as I'm going to do. I think I might narrow it just a hair too. But just get it to where you want it. So that's his nose. Now I am using my little Uniball jelly roll pen, and I'm going to do some little lines for his nose. Like, you know, the carrot lines. Just like that. And I'm going to do some little lines for his eyes too. Just like that. So see how it makes it come alive a bit? And then before I put on his nose and his eyes, I'm using my little sponge dauber, and I'm using some Blushing Bride, and we're going to give him some little cheeks. So I just tapping it on here, and then I'm just adding the cheeks right there, and I actually just keep them just like a little circle, and so you have your little smile. I love how these come alive when you're making them. I don't know, is it just me, or I just get the biggest kick out of it. All right, so we're gonna put his nose on, and you can just see his little happy face coming together. And then we're going to do his eyes, and I'm just going to put where I want his eyes, 2 little dots, and we're going to put one here and the other one up here. I want to turn that one really quickly because I want the little white mark to be on the top. So look at how cute is he. All right, so now let's work on the hat. So the hat are the 2 pieces, and these are 4 by 2. Like I said, we're gonna do them both. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm just adhering. I'm just gonna put adhesive on this part, and I'm lining this up to the bottom, just like that. And make sure these sides look pretty even. So we're gonna do that for both. Telling you, this goes together really quickly. You can make a bunch. It'd be really cute for grandkids or your children. And then this one, I'm going to stamp the front one first, but we'll go ahead and put the back one on. We're not stamping that one. And then I'm just lining that up kind of in the middle. So this is going to be the one for the back. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm using the Snowflake Wishes bundle. Now I'm using the Snowflake Wishes for a Merry Christmas on this. But if you don't want to put a sentiment, you don't need to. You can add that thank you snow much would be really cute too, to add like a little tag to it. But I am using the dies. And I am using this one right here for the snowflakes for his hat. And I already cut 2 of those because this is the only big shot work that needed to be done. So I have 2 of those. And you can use whatever snowflake you have. I love this stamp set. And you know I've used this sentiment quite a few times already. I love the sentiment. So I'm using Memento Black, and we're going to stamp that on the front. Now I'm putting it closer to the left side here, because I want room for the snowflake. So there's that one. And then we're going to add this one to the front, his hat here. And put that right there. And then I'm going to take the snowflakes. I'm going to do both of them this way. I have Dazzling Diamonds, which Stampin' Up! Used to carry. We don't have these anymore, so use any glitter that you have. It's such a beautiful glitter. I don't know why we don't carry it anymore. I really want this back. So I'm just putting like some wet glue on these little areas of the snowflake, and then I'm just going to dip them. I'm going to do both of them like this. I'm just going to like dip them in here. Well, maybe I'm just going to pour it over. I could pour the rest of these in here and it'd be easier, but because I want it to sparkle. So we got that one, and then we'll do this one too. And I could just turn it upside down like that. It picked up all the... And then right in the middle too. You have to have some kind of bling, right? We are going to put a pearl on it because I thought a pearl would look like a little snowball. So we're going to put a pearl in the middle. Look at, I have it all over. But never fear, use a Swiffer. If you don't know this tip, use a Swiffer, and you can, it's just the Swiffer rag, and look at how it cleans that immediately off. So that's just a quick little tip. All right. So now I'm just going to put the adhesive on this side because we are not gluing the whole thing down. We're just gluing it like towards the bottom. So we're going to put his hat on like that. And then, oops, that's the back one. Let's do that again. So we're going to put the Snowflake Wishes ones on the front here. All right, and then we're going to turn it over, and we're going to do the same on here. And you want them to look about even, so I usually just hold them up and make sure they look like looking at it forward. Make sure they look pretty even. And then we're going to do the sides. So we're going to take those 2 smaller pieces, and I am lining this up with the bottom of the hat. So it will be a little bit above this area here, but I want it to be even so it looks like part of the hat. So that goes in there. All right, so now let's go ahead and add our snowflakes. So we're going to put this snowflake on here. And I'm just adding the glue to the center of this snowflake, so it kind of looks like it's lifted out. I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side. I'm going to put it on the opposite side though. That's why I say you don't even have to put the snowflake on this side, but I thought it was cute to have the little snowflake too. All right, I'm going to try to be very careful not to knock those off while they're drying, and we'll put our handle on. Now for the handle, I recommend using tear and tape for this because you want the handle to stay on, and the tear and tape seems to really work good for that. If you have the patience to wait for the wet glue to dry, you can do that as well. But I'm going to go ahead and just use the tear and tape here and remove the backing from that on both sides. And you can make this as long as you want. I'm almost thinking that you can use a 12 by 12 and make the handle just a bit longer. So we're going to just put the handle on the inside here. And like I said, I was going to try to be very careful, but look what I did already. There we go. So we're going to put the handle on like that. This one I got off-centered. Once you get these stuck, they're a little bit hard to keep on. So there he is so far. Now let's just add his little pearl. So I'm using our Pearl Basic Jewels for this, and I'm using the largest one for that. And we're just going to put it right in the center of his snowflake. And that is it. Isn't that quick and easy? I thought it was really quick. I had these little snowmen Ghirardellis, so I put some of those in here. But I would fill one of our plastic bags that we have, the food safe ones, and I would put my goodies in there and then stick the bag in there and tie a bow. Right now I don't find very many Christmas candies. They're just now starting to come out with it. But I will look for a cute little snowman candy to put inside of it. Or like maybe some Lindt truffles that are the white and blue ones. I think those would be really cute. So there he is. I hope you enjoy him. If you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. Don't forget to use the hostess code if you order, and I'll put you in a drawing because I draw every month for hostess dollars for free. So I hope you enjoyed it. Have a blessed one, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye.